Hi, Mike Seabold, Seabold Home Inspections. We're gonna go through the list of things that I found. So let's start outside here on the outside deck.
Wait, you're in the kitchen, you found nothing there.
Nothing in the kitchen, everything in the kitchen is fine. Sorry, I'm
Thank you.
new at the video thing, so. So outside, this electrical plug that's outside here on the deck, it's not GFCI protected. This one and the one upstairs is also not GFCI protected, and I assume they're both chained together, so those need to be replaced.
Okay.
Smoke detectors and CO detectors are all up to code, so no need to do anything with that.
Okay.
Let's go into the half bath. So the stopper in the sink in the half bath needs to be adjusted to allow the water to go out. It just won't come up and down at all, so it's just a plumber needs to take a quick look at that. Let's go upstairs. Just an FYI about the furnace filters. They were all in the grill work, both upstairs and downstairs. So these little screws come out of the vent. It comes down and you change the filter from here. So that's kind of a nice setup. We won't go up in the attic, but there'll be photos of the attic when I get up there. So there's two things. One is the fireplace downstairs needs to be serviced, and there was a question about whether it was vented all the way up through the attic, and it is. It also has a long pipe with probably at least 4 bends in it, and I think that there's some condensation that's forming at the top of the exit as it goes out the roof, because there's water leaking at the connection joint from where it goes from the attic area out through the roof. So
that's from the fireplace?
This is from the fireplace. So it just needs to be serviced to make sure it's burning correctly, get cleaned and get set up. There's some mold in the attic in this upper corner in here above this small bedroom at the back of the house, and it gets much lighter as it goes across this way, but that needs to be treated by a licensed mold contractor. The outside of the house we can see from over here and take a little peek at the roof. The roof has got some wear in it, and it also has some moss on the roof area. And so this is an HOA thing, but I think it's important to have a look at this particular thing. We get Carolyn to just lean her camera over the top of this, and you can see how much wear is on the roof right here.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a travel spot where it looks like maybe there's a lot of work that's been done here that's caused a certain amount of damage, but the rest of the roofing is in fairly good shape. It just needs to be demolished. Be my advice to have it looked at by a licensed roofing contractor and estimate its life expectancy. Master in here, really nothing going on in here at all. Vented, all the sinks and stuff and drain and toilets all work just fine. So this room is in good shape. On the top of this closet in this master right here, there's a little ball check that holds this door shut. The ball check is missing. This can be replaced, pretty easy, Home Depot kind of thing. I think heading downstairs, just another FYI, the furnace is, or the dryer is gas, and it also has an electric 220 plug if you want to change it to a full all electric unit.
Well, that's cool.
Take a quick look at the face of this fireplace here. It ignites this, quite well. The face of it needs to be clean, so it's just a good idea to have it serviced and that done. So heading downstairs, we'll go into this little furnace room first. Watch your head. There's a condensate pump that's right here that pumps any excess moisture out of the furnace area, and it goes up into a pipe. And the pipe needs to be regraded so that it actually slopes downhill, so the plastic PVC pipe needs to be raised about 6 inches to allow the water to flow out of this particular pump area. Because right now, pump comes on, pushes the water up, and it comes right back into the pump. The furnace is in good shape. There's nothing in here that really needs to be worked on. So looks good. It's nice and clean and tidy and dry. The GFCI electrical plug-in that's right here in this corner of the garage, which services this plug-in and the one at the other end of this wall, has got some electrical feedback in it. And when this thing trips out, it doesn't completely trip out. So my guess is that that particular unit just needs to be replaced. It's grounded correctly. It's just not fully disengaging.
Electrical panel?
Electrical panel is 100%. There's nothing
Okay.
wrong inside of there at all. The water heater has got a couple areas that are showing some areas where the rust is accumulating down here. The upper part of this unit in the photographs that'll be online show that there's some leaking that's been going on up here. I would have this particular water heater looked at by a licensed plumber and decide if it needs to be replaced or not. It's getting to the age and that it may well need to just simply be replaced. This is also the boiler unit for the furnace system, so it gets used quite a bit. AC unit on the outside of the house. Let the noise stop. We can't test these units when the temperature outside is not or below 60 degrees Fahrenheit. There's an awful lot of moss and stuff that's growing on this unit. I would be my advice to have this thing serviced by a licensed HVAC contractor.
All right.
I think that's pretty much your inspection. Online, you'll have Carolyn will give you a code to get into the website and look at the photos and the comments. I'll have that up sometime this evening. So,
Thanks, Mike.
thank you very much.
Bye.